How to wax your eyebrows like a pro. No more irritation or mistakes. Hey there, you make it yourself at home. But here's the problem. You want your eyebrows to look amazing, but you're afraid of irritation. Burning, pulling out your hair in clumps, over-tweezing, or even going bald spots because that would be disastrous. So today, I am going to show you how to professionally wax your own eyebrows so you can achieve the perfect shape with zero mistakes. So first up, let's talk about what type of wax you should choose. For this, I'm using a high-quality pre-made wax kit that's designed specifically for facial use. This way you know that it's gentle enough for the sensitive skin around your eyes. Plus, pre-made wax is already the perfect consistency and temperature. So you won't have to worry about making any mistakes like using too much or too little heat. Next, let's prepare your eyebrows. Start by cleansing the area with a gentle facial cleanser to remove any makeup or debris. Then pat the area dry with a clean towel and apply some soothing oil like aloe vera or vitamin E oil to prevent any irritation from the waxing process. Now it's time to warm up that wax. Since we're using a pre-made wax kit, all we need to do is microwave it for 20 seconds. If you're using a different type of wax, make sure to follow the instructions on the packaging for heating. We don't want our wax to be too hot, so make sure to test the temperature on your wrist before using it. Now let's move on to the fun part. Pulling your skin taut like this will help ensure that your eyebrow hairs are nice and flat, so that the wax can remove them more efficiently. Then place the wax strip over the top of the wax and press it down firmly to ensure good contact between the strip and the wax. And remember, don't move or shift your face while the wax is setting. Just stay still and let it harden completely. The firmer the pressure you apply, the better the wax will adhere to your eyebrow hairs. Once you've got the wax applied and secured, it's time to remove it. Start by pulling the strip off quickly in the opposite direction of hair growth. Try not to move your skin, as this may result in hair being pulled out in clumps or broken off. But if this happens, don't panic. Simply take tweezers and finish the job. The wax will only remove the hairs that are close to the surface of the skin. Any shorter hairs will remain underneath, so you'll need to get those stragglers out with your trusty tweezers. After removing the wax strip, give your brows a quick once-over to make sure you got everything. If you see any stray hairs, feel free to remove them with tweezers. It is important to go slow and be careful when doing this, so that you won't end up creating uneven brows. Next, let's talk about shaping your brows. Now once you've removed all the unwanted hairs, it's time to give your brows a shape. If you're new to shaping your brows, I recommend using a spoolie brush to comb them into place. A spoolie brush is essentially a small mascara wand that helps you comb and groom your brows into the desired shape. To use one, simply run the bristles through your brows in an upward motion until they're neat and tidy. Alternatively, you can also use a brow brush or a toothbrush to achieve the same result. These tools will help you comb out any remaining hairs and make sure that your brows are nice and fluffy. When you're done, take a step back and admire your work. If you're happy with the shape, then you're good to go. But if you want to make any adjustments, now is the time to do it. Use caution when tweezing, because over-tweezing can lead to hair loss. Only remove a few hairs at a time, and make sure you always tweezing in the direction of hair growth. If you're feeling bold, you can also try using a pair of small scissors to trim any excess brow hair. This can be a great way to quickly define the shape of your brows. Just be sure to only trim from the tips of your brows and to cut no more than 1/4 inch at a time. Once you're happy with the shape and length of your brows, you're ready to move on to the next step. Oh, and don't forget to floss those pesky unibrow hairs. Using dental floss is a painless and effective way to remove hairs that are too short for waxing or tweezing. It's also a great option for removing hairs that grow sideways. And won't easily come out with other methods. Give it a try. Now, after waxing, you might notice that your skin is a bit sensitive or red. That's totally normal. So here's what you can do to soothe it right up. First, wash the area with lukewarm water and a mild soap. Avoid hot water since it can irritate the skin further. Then pat the area dry and apply a cold compress like a cold wash rag or ice cubes wrapped in a towel to reduce inflammation. You can also apply a soothing lotion or cream to calm down any redness or irritation. Look for products containing ingredients like aloe vera or oatmeal, which are known for their soothing properties. Another tip is to avoid touching or scrubbing the area too much. This can cause further irritation and potential infection. Instead, let your skin breathe and be patient as it heals. Finally, protect your skin from the sun. Sun exposure can worsen irritation and cause your skin to burn. So So be sure to apply sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher whenever you're outside. Once everything is healed, and you've got your brows in tip-top shape, it's time for the final check. Look in the mirror, and make sure you're happy with the results. Tweeze any stray hairs, fill in any gaps with a brow pencil or pomade, if desired, and don't forget to brush them upwards again with a spoolie brush. For a polished look, you want to make sure that the ends of your brows taper out. This will give you a lifted appearance that makes your eyes look bigger and brighter. Take your time and be precise to avoid any slip-ups. Remember, you can always tweeze more, but you can't untweeze now. You've got perfectly shaped eyebrows that you can be proud of. Removing excess eyebrow hair can open up your eyes and make you look more refreshed. Well done on taking the time to care for your eyebrows. They're a frame for your face and deserve some love. Remember, achieving the perfect eyebrows is a journey, not a destination. So don't get discouraged if you don't get it right the first time. Keep practicing and experimenting until you find what works best for you. Before we wrap up, let's address the elephant in the room. What if your eyebrows are super thick or unruly? Don't worry, you can absolutely still wax them at home. You just need to invest in a good quality wax warmer and wax. With a little practice, you'll be able to shape your brows like a pro. Now for those of you who prefer to leave the waxing to the professionals, I've got some good news. Many places offer discounts for new clients. So it's definitely worth checking out. Plus, these places will have the expertise to shape your brows according to your face shape. It's a small investment for a big impact. Between waxes, you might be wondering how to keep your eyebrows looking their best. The good news is it's pretty simple. Just keep the area clean and free of debris, especially around the hair follicles. This will help prevent ingrown hairs and keep your skin healthy. You can also apply a small amount of moisturizer to the area to keep the skin hydrated and prevent it from becoming dry and flaky. And of course, do you want to forget to give your brows a quick brush each morning to keep them looking neat and tidy? And there you have it. Following these easy steps will help you achieve gorgeous, well-groomed eyebrows that you can be confident in. Remember, practice makes perfect. So don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. And if you ever have any concerns or questions, don't hesitate to reach out to a skincare professional for advice. Thanks for watching, and happy grooming! And hey, before you go, why not ask ChatGPT for some more beauty tips? Click here to see what it says.